We are from Gantt Project Management House at Kota. We have several expertise from the project management background. We provide services in project management such as managing the projects, managing the schedule, managing estimation, and site execution also. Here we are going to explain you what is the critical path. What is the critical path? Critical path is basically a longest path in the project which has several activities with zero float. Zero float means total float. We are talking about total float. What is float? When the term itself says float means like swimming. So you have zero float, you cannot swim. That means the activity cannot swim with respect to each other. They are just bound and then they are just fixed. Like A and C. A is completing on second and third is starting on third. A is completing on second and C is starting on third. So they are having the zero total float. Okay. So we are going to take this example. First of all, let us understand the denotion. This block represents an activity. It's called activity on node. The top left corner we mention here early start. Top right corner we mention early finish. Bottom right corner we mention late finish. Bottom left corner we mention late finish. Late start. Suppose, see, these details are given. This one. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. These are the activities and their durations are mentioned here. Duration we can calculate from the estimation. That is separate thing. When you do work at the site, so you will have to consult with several people from top to bottom, project managers, project engineers. They will tell you the exact duration, and you yourself, you are experienced. If you yourself can calculate duration, so we can explain duration about the estimation part. Right now we are concerning only for the critical path. Critical float, total float. How? I will tell you how I had calculated this critical float and total float. The formula for duration is early finish minus early start plus 1. You can check. Or late finish minus late start plus 1. Total float formula is late finish minus early finish or late start minus early start. Free float formula is early start of successor minus early finish minus 1. I'll explain you this formula. Suppose A is the first activity, starts on the first day. So when it would finish, we can calculate this early finish. This one is early finish, so this would be early finish. So we can calculate early finish from this formula. Check. Duration is given, so it would come 2. Similarly, you can calculate for C. Similarly, you can calculate for B, D, F. Now E depends on C and D. So when would E start? E would start when either of them, either of C and D would finish latest, because if D finishes earliest and C finishes latest, so E cannot start on the third day. E would start on the fifth day because E has the dependency from C and D. Similarly, G is also having dependency from E, D, F. Correct? Understood? Okay. Now, you calculate the free float for A. Take this formula. Early start minus early finish minus 1. So for A, the early start would be its successor, that is 3 minus early finish of itself, that is 2. 3 minus 2 equal to 1, minus 1 equal to 0. Similarly, you can calculate for all the activities. Total float is late finish minus early finish. So A has the late finish 2 and early finish also has 2. Early finish is also 2. So total float comes 0. Now you see The A has total float 0, C has 0, E has 0, and G has 0. You can raise the question, how do we calculate the total float or free float of G? G is the last activity, so we can mention always total float or free float is equal to 0. Now you see the total float for A, C, E, G is 0. So that means these activity these activities are on the critical path and they are giving the longest duration. You can check it. A does not have any float. A is completing on second and C is starting on third. Doesn't have any float. Similarly, E is starting on sixth and C is finishing on fifth. So that means E doesn't have any float. Similarly, G also doesn't have any float. That means A, C, E, Z is a critical path and G is completing on the 11th day. That means the duration of project is 11 days. Now we will see this example in the MS project, whether MS project gives the same result. Let us take there are some columns which I have hide. Okay. We have a project, we have activity A, B, C, D, E, F, G, okay. And all these activities are under this project, so we will indent them. Now mention the duration. A has 2, B has 1, C has 3, D has 1, this one is 4, 2 and 2. Okay, durations are mentioned. Now check the predecessors. A doesn't have any predecessor, B doesn't have any predecessor, C has A, so you can mention 2, D has B, so you can mention here 3, E has C and D, so E would depend on C and D, 4, 5. F doesn't have any dependent, any predecessors, so and G has EDF, 5, 6, 7. Okay, done. Now you can see the project duration is 11 days. That means the calculation we have done over here is correct. Software is also giving the right answer. Now I want to see the critical path, which we have seen here, whether it is correct or not. Critical path A, C, E, G. Click, do the right click on the Gantt chart part. Click on Gantt chart wizard. Click next. Select the critical path. Click next. Click next. Do you want to show link lines between dependent tasks? Yes. Click next and forward. Exit. You can see the activities in the critical path, that is A, C, E and G, and we are also having the same. So that means our logic for the critical path is correct. Okay, so this is how we follow in the practical life also. When we have several of activities, we cannot calculate manually, we have to follow the software's format, and this software helps us. And the main thing which we should always notice, we should always be careful about the interlinking, about the logical duration and WBS and activities. So basically we can do, and theoretically it's very easy, practically it is little bit difficult, so that is, yeah, we are here to help you.